alien. They're an illegal alien, and they should not be allowed to vote. Well, secondly, and salutations, my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your friendly internet psychopath Insanity, here with my co-host Bob. Hello, and today on the Insane Report, we are talking about a little opinion piece that came out on the New York Times where an illegal alien believes that illegal aliens don't need to be legal in order to vote. Really? Yes, they did post this. Also, we're going to be talking about what Greg Abbott's doing and how migrants are just not coming back when released. Oh, God, no. The horror, the shock, the stupidity. But anywho, before we get into it, if you like this little video, make sure to like and subscribe and maybe throw $1 to me on PayPal /paypal.me/ whatever, Insanity. You need to get better at this. I do. Anyways, make sure to follow us on Locals, Rumble, Minds, and PocketNet. And here we go. Now, we're going to start off from the Daily Mail with what Greg Abbott is going to be doing, because here's the big thing. At this point in time, I mean, come on. We may as well just not send the Fed any money. We may as well not, because they're not helping us here in Texas. We may as well take all the money we're sending to the federal government and just use it to build up our own border and then deport all the illegal aliens. Because here's the thing. People who actually come here from... I think Trump had it right. If you have to go through multiple countries to get here that aren't war-torn, then you should just stay there. True. And here's the big thing. I believe in immigration. Because people who want to immigrate here legally, they see the American dream and they want to get at it. Illegal aliens, they just want to skip the line. They don't care. So, continuing on from the Daily Mail. Texas Governor Greg Abbott signs an executive order banning busing of migrants away from border after crossings caused dramatic rise in COVID cases, which they did. Because here's the thing, I highly doubt that that 900% rise was out of every single, all the 188,000 people allowed in. No, but you need to get a mandatory vaccine, says Facebook and Google and Wells Fargo and so on and so forth, or you can't be allowed to work. You're the problem. Yeah, not the illegal immigrants coming in. Sorry, I couldn't care less. Under the new orders, only law enforcement officials can transport migrants. Now, why is this such a big thing? Because they were shipping people out to other states. Because here's the thing. We'll get to the thing about you don't have to be legal to vote. But just because, like in California, they have one more seat in House of Representatives. Why? Because illegal immigrants count on the census. Oh my God, which is why Trump wanted to push the one thing, and everyone was very upset about it. So stupid. It is. Continuing on. Those who cross the border illegally and have been released into the interior by Border Patrol will not be able to use any other form of ground transport. Abbott cited the Delta variant and Biden's failure to enforce Title 42. Yeah, once again, Texas should not send any more federal taxes. We're not going to take care of us. Why should we give them money? Title 42 was put in place by the CDC during the Trump administration as a way to slow the spread of CCP-19 by allowing CBP to turn migrants away at the border. Texas Governor Greg Abbott on Tuesday gave the Texas National Guard members state arrest authority for migrants at the border, illegal immigrants. He said the order is another attempt to secure the rule of law at our southern border with more manpower. La Joy Police said illegal immigrant family was apprehended by Border Patrol days prior and were released because they were sick with CCP-19. That's the exact reason you turned them away. Sorry. We have to deal with our own country first. You're not a legal citizen. Bye-bye. This report and others caused a county judge to demand Biden stop allowing federal agencies to release CCP-19 infected illegal immigrants into Texas communities. But no, it's our fault. It's the unvaccinated. It's people like me who went to 2 doctors and both of them agreed that I shouldn't get the vaccine because, A, I already have antibodies from when my brother got it and I showed no symptoms at all. And B, I have health issues. I can't get it.
But yeah, because doctors say you can't get it. You can't work at Google or Facebook or any place such. And you're going into IT and cybersecurity.
I know, this is just going to keep happening. Continuing on to the next article. Also from the Daily Mail. Migrants are going missing after being released into the U.S. Just 6,400 out of 50,000 have reported to ICE officers after crossing the border and don't have court dates. Shocking figures revealed.
188,000 in June.
Yep.
Looking at, don't we already have over 1 million?
Yep. Gonna be over 2 million this year. Border facilities began releasing illegal immigrants in March without court dates to ease pressure from an immigration surge.
No, keep them out.
Yup, just keep them out. Axios reported that of the 50,000 who were released with instructions to report to an ICE office, only 6,700 turned up. 6,700. Republicans said it's more evidence that the Biden administration was soft on immigration because, once again, you don't need to be able to vote to change elections. You just need to be there and not have something on the census going, I am a legal individual citizen of the United States. So far, 1 million encounters have been reported at the border by CBP in the past fiscal year, already 100% increase on last year. Why?
Because Biden got in.
Yeah, and because they miss buffalo wings and stupid garbage like that. Sorry, no, I think we need to shut it down. I think Texas just needs to shut it down completely. And if Cali wants to get all their stuff in, fine. Then at all the borders then let them deal with it. Let them deal with that garbage. But no, here's the big thing. Here's the big thing that's kind of the main thing for this whole video. The New York Times, an opinion guest essay. There is no good reason you should have to be a citizen to vote. Just let that settle in for a minute. Let that settle in. A person who is not legally here, who doesn't have any real ties, they could just get up and leave. See, I by this logic, I should be able to go to any country, anywhere, do whatever the hell I want, and then just go, yeah, no, I believe that such and such should be allowed to do this.
Which, of course, you're going to then get into the whole thing that... Oh, that was awful.
Sorry.
The big thing is that... Yes. I don't even have an argument for this. Because the whole stupid thing is, if you don't live here, you don't... If you live here and all, but you have nothing tying you there. How is this going to stop fraud?
Because here's the whole thing. If you don't have to be a citizen to vote, does that mean I could literally travel the country and just start putting my votes in every single state there is?
Yeah.
I don't need to show proof of anything. I don't need to show proof of citizenship. I just need to show up and go, oh, I live somewhere there. Allow me to vote. You could go. Do you know how much fraud there would be?
A lot more than there is now. Oh. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, no, I could go to so many different counties, vote a bunch of times, because here's the whole thing. Once again, I don't need an ID. I don't need to be a citizen. I just show up and do whatever I want, and then eventually when it all goes to pot, I leave. So here's the big thing, because I was reading this partially, and this is the thing that gets to me. Washingtonians love to complain about taxation without representation. But for me and my fellow non-citizens,
this person's an illegal alien.
Yes.
And the New York Times posted this.
Yes.
I'm not surprised, but it still hurts my brain.
It really does. It is a fact of political life that we submit to unquestioning year after year, primary after primary, presidential election after presidential election. Nearly 15 million living legally in the United States, most of whom contribute as much as any natural-born American to counties, to this country's civic, culture, and economic duty, do not have a say in matters of politics and policy because we, resident foreign nationals or aliens, illegal aliens, as we are called, cannot vote. Because I don't care if you live here. Here's the thing. Yes, our immigration laws need to be reformed. Yes. But you're telling me that right now, as of alone, 1 million people being brought in to the United States just by going across the border, not showing back up, not caring, because they're like, screw it, why don't we just walk across? We should be allowed to vote in anything. It is absolutely stupid. Considering the Supreme Court's recent decision undermining voting rights, no, it's not. They're taking back all the stupid stuff we put in for COVID. It's so stupid. And Republicans' efforts to suppress, redistrict, and manipulate their way to electoral security, it's time for Democrats to radically expand the electorate, proposing federal legislation to give millions of young people and essential workers a clear road to citizenship is a good start. But there's another measure that lawmakers in both Washington and the state capitol should put in place, lifting voting restrictions on legal residents who aren't citizens. You are not a legal resident if you are not a citizen. See, okay. Went a little bit too far ahead. People with green cards, people who have work visas, and those who arrived in this country as children are still waiting permanent papers. Here's the thing. Green cards can expire. Work visas definitely expire. If you are on a timed visa, and I'm sorry for the kids who were brought here by their parents. Look, if you are brought here by your parents at a young age, and all you know is Americana, yes, you should be allowed to stay. But no more. We need to cut that off. It cannot be, the birthing tourisms?
Oh, yeah, where women would go to another country like a month before they're about to give birth in that country and then claim, well, my baby belongs here, so do I.
It's getting to the point, I don't believe, it's once again, this would not have angered me so much if the whole border thing wasn't a problem.
If there was nothing going on at the border, we could talk about this. Whoops.
You hit the foul.
You're going to have to bleep that out.
I will. But the whole thing about all of this that just drives me up the wall is 1 million illegal immigrants as of now. From January to now. Or whenever Biden got into now. And there's going to be 2 million they're thinking about. Okay. What was the one thing?
Oh, the one poultry place?
Yes. Suddenly, they went into a place, there was like a poultry plant. 500 or so illegal immigrants booted out. And guess what? All the places say, no one's going to want these jobs. Why would they do this?
Those jobs got filled out immediately, didn't they?
Yeah, and when they asked people, they were like, well, why would you want this job? They said, it's like better than working at McDonald's, which it is. This is absolutely mind-numbing. Here's the big, once again, they're going to keep pushing this, and then it's just going to get worse. Unless, again, the Republicans need to start doing what Abbott's doing. And just pushing the 2A laws. Screw the federal government. This is our state. This is what we're going to do. Suck it up and deal with it. Because, the illegal aliens sanctuary cities, the weed sanctuary cities. Now there needs to be, the 2A sanctuary cities are going up a lot more. But at the same time, I believe if Biden doesn't want to fix this, if Kamala Harris has to wait this long and not even do jack squat, then we need to take it upon ourselves. Forget every single dollar sent to the federal that should have been spent that should go to the federal government. We need to spend on our own state, because they're not going to help us. It's over. It's done with. This is beyond maddening. Because once again, it's not. I don't feel bad. I'm not angry that an illegal alien sitting there, or even if he's on his work visa or whatever, sits there believing he should vote. I'm sorry, no, you don't. You're here temporarily once you become an actual citizen, which, yes, we do need to change the laws on that, because right now it is absolutely ridiculous, but we don't need to make it so that, oh, you're not actually a full citizen here. Screw you. You get to vote anyway. No, it's mind-boggling, and at this point in time, it's just going to get worse, because right now, here's the whole thing. What's going to happen? We need to take care. We can't even take care of our own citizens. Flint is still screwed.
and they expect another 2 million basically per year.
No, it's just going to get worse. It's going to get worse next year. It's going to get worse the year after that. Unless stuff gets done, it's going to never get any better. But anyway, I'm done with this. This was just I saw this, and I had to say something about this. But anywho, if you like this video, then check the like button and subscribe for more. And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.